Welcome to WizProPlus. Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of language preservation and diversity. Language erosion is a complex phenomenon that involves the gradual decline of a language's use and influence within a community. It typically occurs over a prolonged period and can result in the language becoming endangered, with the potential for eventual extinction. Here's a more in-depth explanation. Chapter 1: Causes of language erosion. A. Cultural shift. Societal changes, such as urbanization and globalization, can lead to a shift in cultural values. Younger generations might prioritize learning and using a dominant or more widely spoken language over their ancestral language. B. Migration and displacement. When communities migrate or are displaced due to economic, political, or environmental reasons, the languages of the new location might overshadow their original languages. This can lead to a disconnect between generations and a decline in language use. C. Language dominance. In multilingual communities, a dominant language might emerge as the primary means of communication, especially in formal settings like education, government, and media. This can lead to reduced use of minority languages. D. Intermarriage. When members of different linguistic communities marry, they often choose one language for communication in the household. If the choice is a language other than their native language, the latter may erode over time. E. Generational shift. Younger generations might not learn or use the ancestral language as much as older generations, leading to a lack of transmission between generations. F. Lack of formal support. If a language lacks institutional support, such as education materials, media, or official recognition, its use and vitality can decline. Chapter 2: Stages of language erosion. A. Vulnerability. As external factors begin to impact language use, the number of fluent speakers starts to decline. B. Endangerment. The number of speakers drops significantly, and younger generations are not learning the language as their first language. C. Critical endangerment. The language is no longer being acquired by children as their native language, which puts it at a high risk of becoming extinct within a few generations. D. Extinction. The language has no fluent speakers left, rendering it functionally extinct. Chapter 3: Consequences of language erosion. A. Cultural loss. Languages carry cultural practices, beliefs, and values. Language erosion can lead to the loss of traditional knowledge and practices. B. Identity shift. Language is closely tied to identity. Language erosion can cause individuals and communities to lose a part of their self-identity. C. Communication barrier. Language erosion limits communication within the community and with other language groups. D. Knowledge erosion. Languages often hold specific knowledge about local ecosystems, agriculture, and medicinal plants. This knowledge is lost with the language. E. Social cohesion. Language is a tool for building social cohesion within communities. Language erosion can lead to a breakdown in social ties. F. Cultural homogenization. As dominant languages replace minority languages, cultural diversity diminishes, leading to cultural homogenization. Chapter 4: Prevention of language erosion. We together can make it happen by A. Documentation and research. Documenting endangered languages through recordings, transcriptions, dictionaries, and grammar books helps to preserve their linguistic structures and unique features. Linguists and researchers can collaborate with native speakers to gather this information. B. Education and awareness. Raising awareness about the importance of linguistic diversity can lead to greater appreciation and support for endangered languages. Educational programs can be designed to teach languages to new generations and promote their use in daily life. C. Cultural programs. Encouraging the integration of languages into cultural events, storytelling, music, and art can help keep them alive. Traditional practices, rituals, and ceremonies that involve languages can also play a vital role in language preservation. D. Language revitalization. Supporting language revitalization efforts involves teaching the language to younger generations who might not have grown up speaking it. This can be done through formal education, community programs, and language immersion initiatives. E. Bilingual and multilingual education. Incorporating endangered languages into mainstream education systems alongside dominant languages can help maintain their use and status. Bilingual education can provide cognitive benefits while preserving cultural heritage. F. Digital resources. Leveraging technology, such as creating digital archives, online language learning platforms, and social media campaigns, can help spread awareness about endangered languages and make them more accessible to a wider audience. G. Community involvement. Involving native speakers and local communities in language preservation efforts is crucial. They hold the key to the language's survival and can actively contribute to its revitalization. H. Policy and advocacy. Governments and international organizations can implement policies that recognize and protect linguistic rights, allocate resources for language preservation, and promote multilingualism. I. Intergenerational communication. Encouraging communication between older and younger generations in the native language helps transfer knowledge, cultural values, and traditions. J. Collaboration and partnerships. Collaborating with linguists, anthropologists, educators, community leaders, and governmental bodies can create a more comprehensive approach to language protection and revitalization. K. Media and publishing. Creating books, newspapers, radio programs, podcasts, and other forms of media in endangered languages can help increase their visibility and encourage their use in daily life. L. Cultural exchange. Establishing cultural exchange programs between different linguistic communities can foster mutual respect and understanding, leading to the preservation of languages. And that wraps up this incredible journey. Remember, every time we talk, we're adding a new color to the big picture of knowledge. Thanks for joining us at WizProPlus. Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep celebrating the magic of language.